So this is what I've been working on this week. I've been doing a gallery wall, which I'm excited about. Here is my desk. I actually have two desks in this room. I have this one, and then I have this one, which is a mess right now. So here I have two prints that my sister got me from Paris. This is from Hobby Lobby. A lot of this stuff is from Hobby Lobby, like this, this I think. That is not. That is from Pier 1, I think. And then I have a little painting my son did, and then little paintings that my son and I did the other day. This I made, it was originally like a jewelry holder, but I don't use it for that. And I think these frames are from IKEA. So I'm excited to finally fill up this wall because it was pretty bare before. I also put my little board over here, which I need to update. So that is what I've been up to. I also wanted to mention a book that I read in like 2 days, which I used to do all the time, but now I rarely do. So it says something. It's called I'll Be Gone Into the Dark. You might have heard about this book because the author actually died before it was finished. It's a non-fiction true crime thriller. That's how I would describe it. This was Patton Oswalt's wife, the actor. His wife was a crime writer. She was trying to solve basically this mystery of who the Golden State Killer was. She actually penned that term. He was a rapist and serial killer who terrorized California for like a decade, I think. But what's really cool about it is that she writes like she's writing narratives, like she was actually there. It's also really, really terrifying. So if you're not into true crime or stuff like that, I would avoid it, but I could not put it down. And I knew like reading it, I was like, I'm gonna have a nightmare. And I just kept reading it because I wanted to. And they don't end up finding out who it is. I don't think that's a secret. I think it's pretty well known that they don't know who it is still. But I don't know, you're left with this hope that the common person has a lot of power in these situations and can do more sometimes than the police can. So that was a really great book. It made me want to read more, and I know that I need to focus on writing right now, but I really am tempted to just keep reading. So it's the 28th. We only have like 3 days left, which I didn't even realize until just now when I said it. I have like 4,000 words left to write to make my goal of 60,000 words. So I really need to get focused, which it's really not that much when you look at it over 3 days. But if I don't write today, then it's going to be a lot to write in the next 2 days. So I have to cook dinner first, and then I'm going to get to writing. I have 3 days left before Camp NaNoWriMo starts, and I have a little under 4,300 words to write. So I'm going to try to get a lot done today. We're going out of town Saturday, and then we're getting back Sunday, which is the first day of Camp NaNoWriMo. So I really need to do as much as I can today. I want to give myself as much of a lead as possible. Starbucks was having 50% off espresso drinks today, and so I got a venti for like $3, which was nice. So this is for book 2. I have book 1 in a separate folder. So I'm going to change my word goal today. I'm going to shoot for 2,300 words, which is a lot, and I don't know if I'll do it or not or be able to, but that is going to be my goal for today. I had, as you saw, 1,000 words as my daily goal, which has been working okay. I just have to get this done. I really like this Scrivener tool because it shows you your draft target and your session target. The only thing I don't like is that it resets at midnight, and sometimes I'm writing past midnight, so it annoys me when it resets. But other than that, it's been really helpful. So I, for some reason, decided I have to hang this whiteboard right now. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly, so I guess we'll find out. You might not be able to see, but this is Sharpie. We've had this board for a while and I'm just gonna live with it. Other than that, it looks okay. Hopefully it doesn't fall. So Martina on YouTube asked me what some of my favorite writing books are, like resource books. And I've talked about this a little bit. I'll link the video that I discussed them on here. But I would have to say, this is something that I've been thinking about for a while. I think that reading books in the genre that you're writing is the most important thing. I read a tip on Instagram the other day to take a book that you really like, style-wise, and copy 10 pages of it until you are adjusted to that writer's style. And at first I was like, that seems a little bit excessive. Why 10 pages seems like a lot to like write, especially if you're handwriting. But then I thought about it and I thought that would really help you figure out what it is about that author's style that you enjoy. Is it the sentence structure that you like? Is it the types of metaphors they use or other literary devices? Is it the way that they structure their timeline? And I think 10 pages would give you a pretty good idea of how they do that. I'm not advocating like adopting another author's style as your own, but I think it would be a good exercise to try out a different style and to see what about it makes it effective and what about it that you think that you could strengthen in your own writing. That's enough procrastinating for now. It's 1 in the morning and I'm done writing. I'm exhausted and I am ready to post this video and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it and I will see you next time.